Spare a coin for a dying old beggar.
Oh, thank you, kind lady. You are truly the most noble and beautiful among angels. In fact, you might be just what I'm looking for. Be you interested in helping poor, old Einar in a matter of the heart? There be riches and power beyond your imagination. And you will have it, and more. But we shouldn't talk here. I know a place outside where we can talk more. Follow me. I've been waiting weeks to find someone like you. One pure of heart and strong in spirit. Someone who can go where these old legs cannot take me. Someone who can help me find my way to my lost wife. Ah, that we are. A treasure that will let me see beyond the veil. One that will let me see my beloved Miriam again, dead these long years. Have you heard of Jörn the Mad? Not many have. Long ago, Jörn came into possession of a powerful alien artifact called the Heart of the Dead. It drove him mad, so the stories say. One day, he disappeared. Many have searched for the heart, for it's said that he who rules the heart can rule the dead. None have found it. Then a few weeks ago, I came across a snippet from a document said to have been written by Jörn himself. It was in code, one that no one had broken. How I came about cracking the code concerns you not. Know only that I have the first piece of Jörn's puzzle, and so can you. If I told you before, I'm dying. Any day now the scarlet cough will force me beyond the veil. If you do this for me, you can keep all the treasure you find. And after I contact my beloved Miriam, you can even have the heart of the dead. I need not riches where I be going. What say you? Thank you. Here be the passage about the treasure. Methinks it references a cave to the north. Here, let me mark it on your map. There's a good chance that whatever you find will be in Jörn's special code, so I made a spell that will translate it for you. Here it is. Be warned though. One reason I haven't gone after the treasure is that cave be filled with the foulest of vampires. Be careful where you tread. Not much to be known. There was an incident about 200 years ago where he raised the dead in Morrowind. Disappeared after that. You need help already. The cave be to the north. I already marked that on your map. It says to use these words. The center of day or night could refer to noon or midnight. You found a second passage. Let me see. It speaks of heading toward a city near the land of Dunma. That must be Cheydinhal. Cheydinhal has been around for centuries, so it makes sense that Yearn would go there. I'm not sure about the Dragon's Breath reference, but a royal secret might refer to the castle. As for the comes the king part, it could be a code word of some sort. You might start by asking the residents of the castle about it. It could be a code word of some sort. You might start by asking the residents of the castle about it.
That crime doesn't pay.
What do you want? What? You? You have come at last. For many years I have waited to hear those words. You are the chosen one, yes? Strange. You're not of pure blood, but no matter. You have the words, and the Great One shall rise again. But come, let me show you the way.
Hello.
The joy of your coming. Before you use the dragon's breath on the shield, you must speak your true name. I have not heard the true speech in so long. What is your true name? You are not of the true race, are you? You're just some foul treasure hunter. You will not defile his body.
Who are you? Why are you here? You seek the heart, do you not? Why else would you be in such an unholy place as this? Tell me, who is your employer? How did you come to be here? Do not vex me. I have had the most foul day. Know this, treasure hunter. Yours is not the only foot to walk these halls this day. Nor is the treasure you seek worth hunting. Give up this quest, and keep your soul intact. We will speak again. For now, I must discover the origin of these undead. Remember my words.
So how do you fare? Aye, you did good, lass. Now let me see. Why, this is just a bunch of numbers, isn't it? The only thing I can think of is that the Song of the Three refers to a group of books Jörn wrote while in the monastery long ago. The numbers might be page number, line number, and then characters. So 1, 2, 3 would be page 1, line 2, character 3, including spaces. You'll need the first volume. I had it long ago, but had to sell it to Phintius over in the first edition of Imperial City. See if he still has it. Tell me more. I haven't heard of an elf like this. Pale of skin and covered in tattoos. I'll look into it.
Greetings, champion. I'm at your service. Not my favorite work. I happen to have a copy of, but I'm afraid it is a special order. I hope you'll keep us in mind for all your specialty book needs.
My, that was exciting. I couldn't help overhearing when you spoke to Phintius. You're looking for information about the Cult of the Three? I think we might be able to help each other, although it depends on who you work for. One cannot be too careful. Those hunters? I've been attacked by them before. Well, we could help each other. I have a trinket of the three, but I'm not sure how to use it. You obviously have the knowledge I need to use it, so I propose an alliance of sorts. Splendid! Lead on and we'll see where the road takes us. I bought it from a businessman of sorts. It's a pendant, but strangely the symbol is of the goddess Mara. Well, if you read that book you just bought, you'll see that it references a goddess of death. My research has led me to a troubling conclusion. The cult of the three goes back millennia. They worshipped three of the original gods who fled Tamriel when it was created. There was the father of dragons, the White King, and the Death Goddess. Little is known about them, except that the goddess is some aspect of Mara. The cult referred to her as their stolen goddess. Oh, hey, I hardly know you. I've studied all over Morrowind for years, and I came across a reference to the Heart of the Dead. I traced the information here. I've hit a bit of a standstill, though. That's where you come in.
What do you need? My eyes are too weak to work through this puzzle. Just look at the numbers. Page, line, character. It'll tell you where to go next. Are you back? Fine, you've badgered me enough. Let me look at the damn paper. Let's see. Let me write the clues down. Page 1, line 6. There we go. Okay, here it is. Symbol at town of slain hero. at Altar of Goddess Stole. Town of the Slain Hero is obviously Coral. It talks of an altar, but I'm not sure what Goddess Stole is. You'll have to... Here, I'll write it down for you in nice big letters for your simple mind. You have your clue. Now leave me alone.
Here's the symbol of Mara. Just make sure to keep me involved with whatever you do. One thing I have to give you, you're never boring. So, where are we? Well, all I know is that you started to disappear. So I grabbed your arm. Then, we're here. I guess good old Jörn has more surprises for us. That helmet seems to be a key. I'll follow your lead. Not sure what to do next. You lead, and I'll follow through this foul place. Well, look at that. 1 minute I was sitting by myself, waiting for your return, and the next, I'm here again. I take it you got what you needed? Was there anything else that you saw in there? Interesting. So it gave you a weapon made of stone? Not very good for fighting. I would also try to remember the symbols on the back of the altar. Jörn does like to be obtuse, doesn't he?
Excuse me, but could you just, open this gate a bit? No? A lot of good you are. Well, hello there. I have to admire a lady's handiwork. You've made quite a mess here. Me? I'm Catriana, but you can call me Cat. You're full of questions, aren't you? If you must know, those masked bandits you disposed of tunneled down here using some sort of machine. I simply followed. Let's just say we're all searching for the same thing. Don't play games. I saw you take the gauntlets. I don't know what they're for, but I know they'll lead me to the heart. So I propose a deal. The entrance tunnel collapsed behind me. That way is closed. But I think the gauntlets might be the key to finding another exit. You help me, and I'll give you the next piece of the puzzle. Let's just say I, borrowed an object from our mysterious assassins. Something they found in this very room. I think you'll find it very interesting. So what do you say? Not really. So lead on, O Master of the White Hands. You want to talk? Ah, that's the question I ask myself every day. Too bad you're not getting the answer. You have what I need, so I'm following you. Here, let me help. I also acquired this key from the leader. Did I forget to mention it? Silly me. You want to talk? This is interesting. An empty room with empty pedestals. Jörn sure loved his puzzles. I might as well give you this. It'll probably help. If you look on the bottom, you'll see an inscription. Guiding star. Whatever that means. Well, that was interesting. You know, I'd love to see what else you have planned, but I need to be elsewhere. I would stay, but I have things to do. I hope we'll see each other again under less stressful circumstances.
I must be off, my lady. Things to do and all that. I hope we meet again, so I can look upon your beauty once more.
returned. What did you find? We're getting closer. I can smell it. Oh, and just in time, too. I'm feeling so weak. I don't know how much longer I have left. But let me see. You say there was a White King statue, but no others. Well, I might have a way to find them. I'll have to get back to you. Get some rest and come back tomorrow. Use my cot if you wish. I'll see what I can do. I have good news. My sources tell me that the statues were bought by the Lady Carvane right here in Bruma. The Countess collects artifacts, and the statues have been part of her collection for many years. Lately, she's been prone to showing them off in the Great Hall of the castle. I would start there. I have my ways. Now, please hurry. I feel like we're heading towards the end.
I was wondering if you were going to show up here as well. The rest of the greedy little treasure seekers are already here. I don't. You're here for the heart, correct? That makes you as greedy as the others. You don't know what it is, do you? A trinket? Is that what you think? Are you truly that naive? Or are you misled? Not that it matters. You will not get the heart. That I promise you. The voice of the dead was not made for any man or woman. My brethren, they're under attack.
The strange elf is gone? She was an interesting sort, although a bit on the paranoid side. I wonder what her stake in this is. Anyway, I take it you're here for the statue. I tried looking at the magical lock, but it's beyond me. I could create a distraction if you want a crack at it, but that's about it. In fact, I know just the one. My teacher taught me this wonderful illusion that's sure to draw attention. Just tell me when you have an idea.
I'm glad that strange elf is gone. She might wrestle come hither, but she was a major prude. She spent all this time harassing yours truly. All doom and gloom this, and blood and death that. It's not very good for a party. But anyway, so, what brings you here? Come to pay your respects to the Countess? Of course I do. Not that it does us any good. Did you see the display case for the statue? There's a nasty magical lock on it. I have the counter spell for the lock, but I don't have enough magic to use it. That's where you come in. I also need a distraction, because those guards have been giving the evil eye to anyone who walks in the door. Although it better be something special. These guards aren't going to move for just anything. I helped create it. My father would do the magical part, and I'd do the lock part. That's how I found out the statue was here.
Did you find out how to open the lock? Really? How marvelous. Time to do my thing, I guess. Wish me luck.
The hedge wizard came through. I didn't think he had it in him. Here's the spell. I'll keep watch while you use it. Just make sure you do it sneaky-like. The Countess probably won't like you breaking the lock. Oh, and in case we get separated, Meet me at the Two Sisters Lodge in Skingrad. We might be able to help each other out. Good! You made it! We have some things to talk about. But first, can I see the statue? It's beautiful, isn't it? It's amazing how such a pretty item can hold such dark powers. The magician? I looked for him, but he left. Good riddance, I say. Good! Just you and me then, seeking adventure and glory. But first, I'm going to seek out some food. I'm starving.
Here you are. I thought you'd abandoned me. I don't think our esteemed thief likes me too much. I'm not sure what I did to make her angry. I intend to find out, but first I'd like a drink. It's been a very long day.
Look, you're going to have to make a choice. Dublin wants to use the heart, and I need to destroy it. So, I'm giving you a choice. You need to decide who you're going to help, Dublin or me. Just know that if you choose him, I'll do everything in my power to see the heart destroyed. It's up to you. Good. I'm glad you see it my way. As for information, I talked to various court nobles before you arrived. It seems the Lady Carvane lost the other two statues a year ago. The circumstances are a bit strange, but I think she lost them in a gambling game to the Countess of Coral. Rumour only, of course. We should talk to Countess Valga and see if she's willing to part with them. Oh, and here's a spell to bring me to you in case we get separated. My father made it, so I have no clue how it works, but it does. Lead on. Yes? I'll watch your back, friend.
You made your choice. I have nothing to say to you except this. We'll see who gets to the heart first.
Yes? Why do you want to know about my father? He did. He was always good at taking things apart. Too bad he could never put them back together again. My father was a hard man, and he had certain prejudices. My mother was human, and I don't think he ever forgave her that. Me, I'm half-elf. I don't think my father forgave me that either. I do love him, but it's hard sometimes. That's sweet. But the real world isn't that easy. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it anymore. We have other things to focus on. I've heard the legends all my life. My father was obsessed with it. Some say it's a trinket to talk to the dead, but I know better. It's evil and extremely powerful. My father disappeared a year ago in his search for it. I've been looking for him ever since. Looking through my father's research, I've come across something disturbing. I think the heart can be used to do more than talk to the dead. I think it can be used to control them, and not like a regular necromancer, but on a much, much wider scale. That's what I've been trying, but you got there before me. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. That's good to know. We make a great team. It'll be interesting to see where this leads us.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Velga of Coral. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
Yes, hello. I've been expecting you. Welcome to my home, warm blood. I have had many names, but you may call me the Collector. I deal in exotic items from all over this frail world. And while your coming was foretold, your needs were not. What is it you seek? Ah, yes. A recent acquisition of mine, isn't it? A very unique piece as well. I originally thought it was a statue of the Daedric Prince Perihite, but closer inspection showed it to be a much older symbol. Have you ever heard of the Dawn Children? During the dawn of time, gods were made out of the blood of chaos and order. Some called them Et Aida, while others, the Dawn Children. Not much is known from this time, and each race has its own myths. But there is a race, one of the longest lived, who tells their own tales. They tell of a triumvirate of gods who wanted the mortal realm erased. These three gods saw mortality as a scourge. One was Silestar, who would later become the father of dragons. The second was his lover, Winmar, who would later seek redemption and be reborn as the divine Mara. And last was the one who helped create the world in the first place, Lorcan, who was also known as the White King. An aspect of him, at least. Remember, the gods shift like the winds. I heard his heart caused some trouble in Morrowind a few years back. Anyway, the statue I bought from the Countess seemed to be the visage of Silestar, the god of dragons. I was unsure, however, so I gave it to an expert to scrutinize. No, I am sorry to say, although my friend spoke of one who would come looking for it, and that I should send her to get it. Well, first we must talk payment, and not gold. I have far too much already. No, for this you will owe me a favor, to be paid later. This favor will be carried out no matter what. What say you? Good, good. I will mark on your map where my friend is, as well as an easier route to take. I must warn you, however, that my friend is very old, and his mind tends to wander into the past more than it should. Just be courteous and you should be fine. Good luck, and remember our deal. We will meet again when the stars are right.
Look what I have caught in my magic web. Don't try to struggle. You are trapped because I wish it. Now, why do you disturb my slumber? Answer quickly before I get hungry. So you are a treasure seeker then? Do I look like a petty worm who collects useless trinkets? You amuse me, so I will let you leave with your skin still on your bones. Run along now, little flame, before I change my mind. The Collector? So that is what he calls himself now. Not very original, if you ask me. But he must have had a good reason to send you to me. Unless you are the one he spoke of. You do not look like much. Just a little flame wrapped in fancy armor, wielding petty magics. The one you call the Collector thinks highly of you, and all my kind owe him a great debt. I guess I can honor some of that, at least. Not so fast. You may be who you say you are, or not. Your kind is so fascinated with lies. So I propose a test of sorts, or game, if you wish. My favorite. I will speak a riddle to you, and you shall answer. If you answer all of them correctly, I will give you your statue. But if not, I will carve runes into your bones and make them dance. Of course you don't, but that's what makes it fun. So let us begin with an easy but ancient one. A creature pulls itself from the darkness beyond. In the morning, he crawls on 4 legs, but as the sun meets the sky, he walks on 2. As nighttime washes over the land, the creature walks on 3 legs. What kind of creature is this? Ah, quite good. I do not know if it was merely a lucky guess, but your answer is correct. Let us move on to the next riddle. I had forgotten how impatient your race is. Little flames all sputtering their brief lives upon this earth. So here is my next riddle. Lighter than what I am made of, more of me is hidden than is seen. I am the bane of the mariner and the tooth of the sea. Speak my name. You question yourself, I see, but no matter, since you answered correctly. Ice is the bane of the captain and the tooth of the sea. You are doing well, little flame. Only one left to answer, and then we are done. Let us finish the game. I am free for the taking all through life, though given but once at birth. I weigh nothing, but will fell the strongest if held. What am I? Ah, you are the one foreseen. Of course it does, little flame. You played the game well, and now it is time for your reward. Your kind always does, but your tale will not be written by me. Here is your statue. Farewell, little flame. May your small life burn brightly in the years to come.
You have returned. Did my friend give you the statue? Ah, yes. He can be a bit cranky sometimes. A worm as old as the dictionary tends to think differently than you mortals. I am glad he gave you the statue. There are times he stops listening even to me. Now go forth. But remember our agreement. Good luck.
A pleasure to meet you again. Fare thee well.
What do you want? Yelise does not know what you are jabbering about. Leave Yelise alone before your arms get pulled off.
Coral breathes easier thanks to you. Good day.
How in all Oblivion did you get here? That lousy good-for-nothing. I told him to watch his back. So, what do you want? Well, mayhap I know where this family heirloom be, and mayhap not. Not that I had anything to do with its acquirement. As for that black statue, that I don't know where it is. When I first arrived in this damnable cave, I was beset upon by a monstrous lich. He took with him the statue you seek, along with the rare book of mine. So, how about I make you an offer? I want me book, but the lich is down in the further depths of these caves. You get me my book back, and I'll be giving you this bauble you seek. Do we have an accord? Good, good. Here's the key to the lower depths. Now get going before I change me mind.
I knew I would find you here. Although, I never thought I would have to come back to this place. You seem surprised. You don't know what this place is. There is so much you don't know, and we have very little time. I will tell you this. This place was once a great temple to Dagoth-Ur. The very same. And while these ruins cannot be destroyed, my brethren and I helped the Nerevarine cast the spell to return it to the earth. Yes, there are truly many things you are ignorant of, but I can't speak of it here. There are too many ghosts in this dark place. Right to the point, I see. I have the statue, and it will stay with me. For now. Of that I have no doubt, but it seems we are at a standstill. I sent the statue away, so even if you kill me, you won't find it. But you have the others, and I would hate to fight you for them. So I propose a deal. I think we can both help each other, but I don't want to discuss it here. Like I said, there is too much darkness in this place. I propose we meet somewhere to discuss our options. You may choose the location if you like. In Skingrad. I know of it. Meet me at the inn and we will talk. For now, I will summon a portal to the surface. Look for it near the altar. I am putting my trust in you. I hope it is well deserved.
Did you get the book? See, here's the funny part. You heroes are so used to delivering items that you actually think I will honor my agreement. That's funny. You just spent the last few hours making sure I didn't exert myself. Well, except for now.
Go ahead. You need some place to... Okay, then. Farewell.
You got the room? Good, I'll, meet you upstairs. need to talk. I'm sorry if that was too strong. I felt a connection and... Oh. I'm sorry, I just...
Good, you're here. You've been successful so far in your search, but I fear there are others looming. My brothers and sisters have been attacked multiple times by Daedric forces, although under whose command I don't know. Time is squeezing shut. I guess it cannot hurt to tell you. I am Wintermoon, of the children of the Nerevarine. We do not have time for a history lesson, so I'll be brief. My people are called the Minmer, or Mystic Elves in your language. We fled the Altmer rule long ago and kept to ourselves, far in the mountains to the north. Then, centuries ago, Indoral Nerevar came and told us of danger in our midst. An artifact had come to my people, one in hiding. You're perceptive. This heart killed most of my people before it disappeared. For many decades, my people have searched in vain for this evil thing. Then 2 summers ago, Nerevar was reborn. After the fall of Dagoth-Ur, my people joined forces with the Nerevarine to track down the heart. We became reborn ourselves. We are now the children of the Nerevarine. I traced the heart back to its origins, to the one called Yearn. From there I have been following his clues, as you have. Long ago there was a powerful artifact called the Heart of Lorkhan that was used to create the Tribunal, as well as the devil Dagoth-Ur. From what I can gather, Yearn was an alchemist who somehow learned to siphon power from the Heart of Lorkhan, without Dagoth-Ur knowing. With this power he created the Heart of the Dead. Why he used this to raise the dead only, I do not know. I couldn't find much. I know he was part of an ancient Alessian cult, part of the 8 Divines. They worshipped Mara for death, but also a dragon god for strength, and something called the White King for wisdom. My knowledge ends there. The temple you found was once dedicated to Dagoth-Ur. My brethren tried to destroy it, but could not, even with the Mad God's fall. So the Nerevarine cast a spell for the temple to be reclaimed by the earth. But, as you saw, the Daedra and the Hungers still returned. The Lich we fought was once one of my Minma brethren, put there to guard against the evil. His loss cuts deep. Thank you, but we have other things to discuss. Now I'll give you the statue. Don't look so surprised. You have me at a disadvantage, and I fear that I must trust you. So here is the statue of Nerevar. Yearn defiled it to create his lock, so I'm glad to be rid of it. Now that you have all the statues, I will meet you at the Coral Chapel by the Mara Shrine, once you finish up here. Good, you came. Lead on, and I will follow. This is as far as I go. Unlike the others, I think this portal will only let the wearer of the boots go through. You'll have to face this alone. You have the keys to the puzzles. For better or worse, my fate is in your hands.
This gate lies the final reward. Only those of truest heart shall be judged.
Good, you're awake. You almost died. I'm guessing that the last gate was Yearn's last test. Only his true followers could make it through. I should have known he would set up a trap like that, and I'm sorry. I recalled in when you grabbed the last piece of armor. I was just in time. The White King armor has a unique curse. Combined with what I know of your essence, I followed the trail to that last room. It was a good thing. You were severely poisoned by the last gate. I recalled us here and healed you. Of course. We've reached the last leg of our journey. The mountain you see before you is called Red Mountain. It was the home of Dagoth-Ur. But you must have many questions. Ask them now, because time is of the essence and we must finish this. From what I've been able to gather, Yearn the Mad made his laboratory here, right under the nose of Dagoth-Ur himself. It was here that he made the Heart of the Dead. We found his secret passage, but only the one who holds the White King armor can open Yearn's door. That, of course, is you. Most I have pieced together. Yearn destroyed my village, I know not why, and then fled with the heart. He used it and became the aspect of an ancient god called the White King. This god wanted to open a portal to the realm of the dead. Something stopped him before the portal opened. Yearn was killed, and the aspect safely tucked away. His followers, named the Cult of the Three, took the pieces of the White King armor and scattered them throughout the land. They also laid elaborate traps so that only the truly worthy would take up the mantle and become the White King once more. I managed to coerce this information from a cult follower before he died. His first clue led me to a cave above Bruma, but it was empty. I take it that was your doing. Which brings me to my question. How did you find out about the heart? A professor, And how did he know where to begin the search? Ah, a fellow treasure hunter like yourself. I will not judge, as long as it leads me to the destruction of the heart. Why is anything created by the gods dangerous? It is the wielder who makes it so. But the heart is more than that. The cult members I interrogated told me that the Heart of the Dead opens the way, and that the dead will come forth. That doesn't sound too pleasant, does it? I do not know. I have been searching for so long. But no matter, we must focus on the task at hand. Yes, my brothers and sisters wait for us at the remains of Dagoth-Ur's lair. But I must also warn you, since you entered that first cave, this area has suddenly filled with the undead. I don't know where they come from. My people have been attacked numerous times. I hope they are still alive, so we must be careful. Also, I have a special recall spell to give you, just in case we get lost.
You know how these work? Just use it if you need to. Let's go. Lorcan is another name for the White King. Ah. The cult of the Three worship him, and 2 others. Yearn used the heart of Lorcan to channel the god's energies into his own heart of the dead. It makes sense now, although we don't know why. We have traveled for years with the Nerevarine, helping the Savior destroy many of Dagoth Ur's hidden shrines. We did this both to help the Nerevarine and to search for the heart of the dead. With our leader's help, the Nerevarine constructed the crystal tree from ancient magics and sent the roots deep into the earth. It stretches deep into the corruption that is Lorcan and cleanses the earth of his decay. These are all that remain of the children of the Nerevarine. We've been attacked now for weeks by strange, black-clothed hunters. I do not know how they found this, or who they work for, but they've killed 8 of us. At first, I thought you were working with them, but then I heard of their attack on you in the Imperial City. I wish I knew who sent them. They owe us a blood debt. But no matter. Beyond the door lies the entranceway into Akula Khan's chamber. The chamber itself was sealed by the Nerevarine, but Yearn's passage was hidden outside. Only the one who holds the armor can open the door. I have some items to give you. First is the key to the chamber beyond. The others are things we have scavenged. They should be useful. Lead on.
Wear the flesh and open the way.
Good to see you again. No, don't try to move. The containment spell is a powerful one taught to me long ago. Even your friend cannot escape. Oh, I think not. You did do your job superbly. Better than the others I sent. Why, yes. That mage imbecile. What was his name? Dublin? I hired him, and I sent my son Garrick to look as well. All quite ignorant of each other, or the fact that I had hired all of them. You can never have enough crab eggs in your basket. Believe me when I say that I'm sorry about this, but I have no choice. You see, I can't have you meddling in what I'm about to do. Consider yourself lucky. I'm going to let you watch the birth of a god. Again, I apologize. But I see that you have questions. I guess I owe you that much, considering how much you've done for me. Ask, but know that my time is short. It's complicated. Let's just say that I was born long before this current empire was even a glimmer in someone's thoughts. My people were wiped out long ago by that bitch Alessia and her damned revolution. Now there are only a few of us, hiding like beggars. You're surprised. We were like gods, and yet you think a little thing like time would kill us? Those who remained after the slave wars used the magic of the Daedric princes to age slowly. Yet as you can see, we still age. I have seen empires come and fall. I was there when Alessia died, and I watched her empire crumble. But as the ages passed, fewer of us lived on. My brother and I tried to save my people, but one by one they were hunted down, or simply gave up hope. Even my beloved Miriam. Now my son Garrick and I are the last of the true blood. The black hunters you've encountered are all half-bloods, loyal, but not true Ayleid. I was there when the Heart of the Dead was created. My brother and I had different views on how it should be used. He didn't see its power, or what it actually did. He hid it from me, and I've been searching for it ever since. I know what the heart can do. Soon I will be master of the dead, and I will use it to heal the world. If you haven't guessed, Jörn was my brother. He created the Heart of the Dead from a splinter of Lorkhan's heart. He was afraid to use it, to bring back what we had lost. We argued, and he fled. Years later, he rose as the White King, and we fought for control of the heart. I killed him, but his followers repelled me. Those vermin took the heart and the armor of the White King and hid them from me. Unfortunately, I was the one who first brought the heart to her homeland all those centuries ago. I wanted to help them after all. Jörn was weak, and the power burned out of control. My brother and I fought over it, and he left with the heart. Ironically, after my brother turned into the White King, he brought all the mystic elves to do his bidding. All these undead were once her people. He was too weak, and the spirit of Lorkhan took him completely. I, however, will not make that same mistake. The world has collapsed under the weight of war and hatred. All these small kingdoms scrabbling and killing for scraps. My people brought peace to the land, and the ungrateful masses rose against us. For their own good, you've seen what the lesser races will do when unchecked. With the heart, I can bring back my people, my beloved. With it, I will remake the world to what it was before. Why must you heroes always label brilliance as such? No matter, it's time to witness my ascension. My brother was a clever one. The last trap says, for love and death shall the door swing wide. Only by sacrificing love shall the doorway be opened. The blood of a loved one must be spilled. The sacrifice must be heeded. Yes, for this I give my only begotten son. It saddens me to sacrifice my only son, but needs must when power calls. Garrick understands his sacrifice. With his death, his people shall rise again, and so shall he. It is time. My destiny awaits.
We don't have much time. Inar is opening a portal to the plains of death, and I think I can free us while he's preoccupied. He is mortal, but once the portal opens, you must not let him enter it. He'll be beyond all weapons then. When the spell drops, I'll give you a weapon named Keening, but be warned, you must only wear it with the glove called Wraithguard. By hitting Inar with the tools of Kagranak, you can disrupt the heart and separate it from the White King armor. Only then will he be mortal. Now, I must concentrate.
Goddess, preserve me. It's so beautiful. So many years I've waited. What? How did you kill them before they interfere?
Good. You have the heart and the armor. Now we can proceed. You must enter this realm and destroy the heart. Only then will the way close, and only in that place can this be done. The spirit of my sister is the one who sent me on this quest. She was a powerful priestess, the leader of my clan. 10 years ago, she managed to break through the barrier between this world and Yern's perversion. She told me about the Cult of the Three. She is also the one who told me about you. According to my sister, you must take the heart into this realm of death and find the spirit of Yern. Only he knows how to destroy it. Then you must find a way. It's our only hope. But to do this, you must trust me. Do you? You must don all the armor of the White King and have the heart in your possession. Only then can you pass through the portal. The armor should protect you through the veil. Nothing is certain in life or death, but you must stop the White King from rising again. And this is the only way.
Welcome. I have been waiting for you. I am Summer Sky, sister to Winter Moon, and High Priestess of the Minmer. My people and I have been trapped here for many years, waiting for someone to free us. You are that one. the veil comes to me in glimpses. Time is an illusion here, as is hope. Your presence gives us that. And for that, I thank you. My brothers and sisters walk like ones asleep, caught in a nightmare of Yearn's making. I managed to break my bonds, but that is all. You have the heart and the armor. You have become the champion we need to free our souls from this torment. Long ago, when Yearn made this pocket of dreams, he brought with him a creature of the old world, called only the Overseer. This creature of the Iliad keeps my people enslaved. Only one of flesh and blood can kill him. You must be that one. It is good. You will find him guarding the monastery. Destroy him, and my people will be free. For now, I will create a bridge to replace the one that was destroyed, as well as offer some much-needed help to you. May the gods protect us all. There were those of my people that, through the ages, gave themselves to Yearn, body and soul. They are now our keepers. All I know is that the Overseer is a creation of the Iliad, and that Yearn brought him here long ago to trap us. The veil is what my people called that which separates the mortal realm from the realms of the gods. The veil is thinnest here, in this pocket Yearn made. I can see beyond it, into what was and what will be, but only with extreme effort. Yearn is as powerful in death as he was in life. You must be careful when dealing with him. While he is not the White King anymore, his sanity was destroyed long ago. My people are now free from the chains of the Overseer, but we are still trapped here. It is time for us to help you. It is a comfort to hear some graciousness, especially after what we must do. Yearn's spell on the monastery gate is too great, even for me. We must all combine our power so that you may enter. Our very souls will go into breaking Yearn's grip on this world. I do not know. We may move on to the next plane. We may simply disappear into nothingness forever. It is a chance we are willing to take. It will be up to you to destroy the heart and end this. The world is counting on you. Tell my sister she holds all my love. Farewell.
Who are you? How did you get in here? Yearn? I don't know. I haven't heard that name in so long. Minutes, ages, it's all the same. Why did you come? Why did you invade my sanctuary? The heart. Yes, the heart. I can smell it on you. Dancing little dead one all scrabbling around my brain. I try to run, but they follow. I try to kill myself, but they bring me here, nasty little dead ones. He speaks to me, just to me. His words cut like axe blades, cutting until my tongue is gone and my eyes are dead. They come and they scream and claw and bite and snap. You feel him too, yes? Or else you wouldn't have brought the little star here. Yes, listen! Oh no. Oh no. The dead one comes. The one who whispers all the things I see. He's coming. You need to run. You need to hide the little star. He's here.
Who dares disturb our sanctuary? We see who you are, mortal insect. You have defiled our armor and our heart for the last time. You actually believe that you can stop the inevitable tide. You will learn the meaning of pain, mortal. All will burn. Then die.
Welcome, child. You have done us a great service this day. Do not kneel so. This aspect of the 3 is not what it once was. My husband and I are shadows in the pages of history now. That is the new aspect. The one who stands before you is far older, and sadly less wiser. Even as I speak, we grow weaker. You have defeated what was left of the White King, but he is not destroyed. As long as the heart remains, your world is not safe. You are not safe. This White King has grown petty and filled with hatred, even as Silestar and I grow weaker. Soon the dead will scour your world. I cannot. The one who made the heart bound a small fraction of the White King's essence. Bound it in mortal flesh and blood. To release the essence of Lorcan, you must go back to the beginning. You must find the earthly shell of the one who created the heart. There you must encase it in the temple of Bone of the Creator. Only then will the ending be revealed. Only the one who created it can undo the spell within. You must, because the White King will return, and your world will tremble. Nothing remains. It is up to you. We are only little dreams.
I am alive again to breathe the air one last time. I've been waiting for you, waiting to right the wrong that was done to the world, to atone for my sins. Yes, I know. While the White King tortured me all these years, she was always there to comfort me when he went away. She was my mother on those long, silent nights, but no more. My suffering will end, and so will this madness. Only I can undo the binding. Only I can free the essence within and let it go back to the void. Only then will the way close. Believe me when I say that I want nothing but to sleep, to go to where my family is waiting, not this cold, dank world. Although there will be things I will miss. Thank you for letting me taste life this final time. Now I go to my ancestors. May they forgive me for the atrocities I have wreaked upon this world.
Good, you're awake. I'm not sure exactly. When you came through the portal, you were almost gone, and beyond my capacity to heal. Then a man appeared, the Collector he called himself, although he said he had many names, including one named Silestar. He took you here and healed you. You've been asleep for 3 days. The same. It seems you are favored by the gods themselves, even the Elder Ones. Before he left, he told me the house is yours, if you want it. It's a bit musty, but livable. Well, the heart is destroyed, and my family is avenged. I thought I would try and find the rest of my people. There might be other survivors. Although we make a good team, you and I. If you help me find my people, then maybe I can help you in your adventures as well. What do you say? Good. Then I dub you an honorary member of the Children of the Nerevarine. The world is waiting. So the question is, what next?